in 2 days. I've been here for 2 weeks right now, almost three. I spent 3 days in Kyoto, but it's mostly been Osaka, still Kansai. And it was a grind. I feel like I've done way more productive stuff in these 3 weeks than I did in 49 days last time I was in Japan. I've done way more content. I've spoken way more Japanese. I've talked to way more people just because I took this shit more seriously. And I still came short. I still didn't do a lot of the things that I said I'd do, but there is definitely some progress. It took me a while to warm up, eh? ボボメック、ボボメックちゃうやろ。今、英語話なんやけど、道頓堀けえへん、今日。なんか、eSIM データがちょっと、ね、切れちゃって、はい、使い切れちゃって、今、英語でちょっと話したいなと思ってるんで。So, there's definitely been progress. What do I start with? I think insights. Insights, yeah, that's like the biggest one. Vital. Main thing is start when you're not ready. Start before I'm ready. How did that manifest? Like talking to people before, I was obsessed with trying to find like the tactic or the method or the video, motivating video that would put me in a mood where it's easy for me to approach somebody, to talk to a girl that I find beautiful, or to approach a group of people that I want to shoot content with or that just seem interesting, somebody I want to interact with. Maybe it's just a foreigner at the hostel that looks like they could be my friends, and for some reason I don't feel ready to speak to them yet, but I still do it. I still shoot my shot. I still go push through the cringe way more often than I used to. Because it has to be this way. The first kind of approach, the first kind of live stream, the first try and anything has got to be when you're not ready. And that's when it actually is worth something. Yeah, I don't know why I was so obsessed with trying to find motivation, the infinite motivation hack. I'm motivated internally, and I think that's the motivation that you should like improve, right? Like make this goal important for me, but then to do the habits, the actions, I still need to just use discipline to do it, right? I've come to the point where the approaches that I do, I don't necessarily feel motivated, but it's just like brushing my teeth. Like I have to speak to somebody on the stream or just approach a person that I think like I would like to speak to. My emotions are telling me no, no, I'm scared, but I just brush my teeth. I speak to this person anyways. It's still nowhere near the level that I want it to be. I have days where I just speak to barely anybody, but it feels different because last time in Japan, I still felt like, oh, let me speak to so many people. But then when I didn't speak to anybody on one day, I'd get super depressed, right? I'd be like, oh, what the hell am I doing? This is shit now. Like, I want to be social, but then I'm not social right now. I feel like I'm in a more abundant, no, yeah, not abundant, abundant. Like I have plenty. Like I'm not needy for social life. Yeah. So it's not like I want to do so many approaches and I don't end up doing them. It's just sometimes that some days I don't really feel like talking to people. I still try and push myself, do an uncomfortable social thing. I talk to somebody, but then it doesn't, I'm like desperate, if you know what I mean. What else? Oh, this is something that I've been talking about on one of my streams before, like a couple 2 days ago, maybe. I found that this time around, I'm focusing way more on my internal state. Like if I feel authentic being social when it comes to friendships and relationships with like the opposite sex or just like social scenarios, I tend to really just look and analyze myself and overthink the stuff that I'm thinking. And I don't pay that much attention on the other person. But then a year ago, I used to really be like in tune with what the other person is thinking. So I could like navigate the social scenario to make it entertaining for the other person, to make it like to be really good at flirting. Like I think that I was way better at flirting a year ago than right now, just because I was really just learning a lot of this stuff and it was fresh in my head. Right now, I'm more on autopilot. I'm not like using too many of those tactics. And like before, I was paying so much attention to like the body language of like, let's say the girl I'm speaking to. It's like, oh, am I leaning back? Is she leaning back? Oh, I made her laugh. That's like good. That's I made a joke. Let me like do some physical escalation, like tap her a little bit, like oh, like this, like that. Thank you, Mizuwa. Dzięki, dzięki, bratku. But right now, out of like, I'm just not really that focused on that. And I feel like I should find like a medium between the like focused, like what I'm doing, how I'm feeling inside, and kind of having this X-ray vision of what the other person I'm talking to, whether that be a friend, whether like a girl, what they are feeling at that moment. Because that's also like quite important. I can't do just one or just the other. When hmm, yeah, another insight. This is huge. This is huge. The flow state comes from within the doing. The inspiration comes from within the doing, not before it, but ideas come when I pick up the camera and press record, not before that. Before I realized it, I was all about waiting for the perfect moment. And I knew this like this isn't like how it's supposed to be. I knew that I should still do the thing. I should still talk to somebody. I should still put on the I don't know like a Japanese study video, even if I'm not feeling motivated or if I'm not feeling like yeah, if I'm not motivated to do it, still put on the fucking video, still open the like voice call with the Japanese people inside, join it. Still, this is most with like creative work. Get the pen, get the piece of paper, write like a couple. Just put the pen on the paper, and that's when the inspiration will hit you. Maybe not immediately, maybe after 10 seconds, maybe after 10 minutes, but it's still way faster than just sitting and waiting. And that's why I've been able to shoot so much content this time around. Like the first 2, 3 days, I've done more content than 3, 6 weeks last time. It also helps that I have my camera with me. So if you're traveling, if you want to shoot traveling vlog, get like a camera. Don't just rely on your phone. Really, for me, it changed a lot. One thing is that if you have your camera, if you only have your phone, you're just going to get distracted and like go on your phone way more than you want to. But then camera is like it's made for shooting, so you don't have to fuck around like all those selfie sticks like I'm doing right now. I have a fucking selfie stick that's it's like extra pressure that you need to like go and record. And then let's say you fucking like you're shooting the video, right? And then it's on your phone. You have to upload it to like some external drive. You're running out of storage on your phone. You need to delete some apps. It's just a hassle. Compare it to just having like a different device that you can pull out of your pocket, click one button, it's like boom, 4K quality of whatever you're doing in Japan. Another hack on top of that, start using the camera before you go on your trip. Get in the habit of recording just like 1 minute, 5 minutes every single day. Even when there's nothing happening, just talk to the camera, just record like your flowers, your garden, or what your cat is doing. You'll always regret not shooting more content. You'll always regret not making enough photos, not making enough videos, rather than actually shooting too much. And I have this weird thing like with my phone battery. I'm like, oh no, I have my phone battery to always be like 90%. I don't want to like get my phone to run to zero because I'll be left without a phone. I don't want my phone to run out of storage. I don't want my fucking camera to run out of storage. I don't want my like I used to carry a 2-liter water bottle with me everywhere because I'm like, oh, what if I get I mean, it's just being overly safe or like I don't even know how to put it. This is just a tendency that I have. Shoot more. Don't give a fuck about the storage. You'll worry about it later. Shoot as much as possible. Then it's like, oh, worst case scenario, you run out of your storage. You pay maybe $20 for like an extra SD card, or you pay like $10 for some Google Drive storage to upload the files. Not the end of the world. But imagine you go, you have so many moments, but you didn't have the habit of pulling out your camera and you miss like a sweet conversation with somebody that you wish you had recorded, right? Because that's like memories. I don't know about you guys, but the moments from my life in Japan and my life in general that I have a footage of. I have like a photo of just me smiling with a group of people, or I have like a video of me talking to that person, or like shooting like a beautiful view out of the window. Those moments I remember way better. It's like, oh, don't look at your phone when you're in like sightseeing and shit. It's like you're ruining the moment for yourself. Go enjoy the moment. But then it's like I remember the moment more when I have footage of it, right? It's easier to recall. It's here for a reason. Yeah, right now, these last few days I've been streaming a lot, which is kind of uh it's kind of like shooting content, but then it's not as high quality. It's not with my camera, so yeah, I need to put my camera to use a little bit more. I'll just fucking sit here, bro. It's not like a beautiful view. Or maybe over there. I'm not a dot on body today because my eSIM is running out of data, so I have like 1 gig left. And then if I go to fucking dot on body, I'm going to want to stream for 2 hours. I'm just going to run out of the internet. And it's also very late. So I'm like, oh, no point in fucking doing it. Yeah. The mistake I'm still making, I'm trying to get better at it. Like the things that I mentioned in the insights, like doing the thing before I'm ready. Mm, what else was the doing the thing without waiting for inspiration? The inspiration comes from within the doing, within the flow of the action. I'm still getting better at it. It's just like right now, every time I don't do it, it's like, oh shit, I'm slacking off. I'm realizing my mistake, by doing little steps. One thing I did during this trip, I took my brother's laptop with me. I don't have a laptop, I have like a big PC. I got my brother's laptop and I'm editing videos on it, studying Japanese every morning. And that also gave me structure. That's like a huge thing that I did. It's like some road work here, a little bit loud. When I had limited time in Japan, I just go out and be out of like just be outside walking for like 12 hours every single day. And that sounds good, like not wasting the trip, I'm making the most out of it. But then I just walk and like not do anything. I wouldn't study Japanese in that time. I wouldn't make progress. I wouldn't talk to people. I would talk to people, but like not as much as I should in like 10 hours outside. So right now I start the day slower, preparing myself for the life that I'll have in Japan. But like if I actually live here, I won't be walking through fucking Shibuya or Namba 10 hours a day. I go out for like a couple hours a day and make it worth it. So I go out when I have like my camera with me, when I have my selfie stick and I do a stream. I go out when I know it's like a Friday night, Saturday night, and I know I'll speak to so many people. And then in those 2 hours, for like 4 or 5 hours, whatever, I do so much more shit than in 10 days of 10 hours of just walking outside without an objective, hoping for social shit to happen just because I'm outside in the social environment. Hmm, what else? My Japanese got better, definitely. I've engaged in so many conversations, long conversations, fluent conversations, like it's just flowing. I'm not worrying about the words that I'm saying. On some days, that's how it went, but then other days, like the Japanese is just not on point. I'm like, oh, what the fuck did I just say? What pronunciation? What was that pronunciation? Like, I completely fuck up my accent. Switch back to like my like autopilot, and it's just like, why? I've not found the pattern. I thought it's definitely sleep, right? Like, on the days where I literally slept like nothing, it was so shit. But then there is also like language. But then there's also language flow state. Like some days I'm just like not worrying about it at all. When I found out how to access it on command, I'll tell you. But I'm still like doing this shit with English, right? Even me speaking English right now, it's not my top performance. Some dude is like streaming or doing like a phone call with somebody. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, let's think of The plan. What do we do for bro, I fucking like what the fuck is this shit? I want it to be like a flow state, deep video of just me sharing insights. I'm not in the fucking flow state. Like, what the fuck is this shit? This is not high quality content. Uh, but yeah, I'm kind of doing this from the angle of keeping up the habit, keeping up the discipline. Let's just not stop talking because when I stop talking, I start overthinking. So let's just speed run, no filler words, just say whatever comes to my mind before I'm able to judge it, before I'm able to come up with like an excuse on why not to say it. This is the same shit when talking to people, right? My mind is like racing and racing. I have so many thoughts and I have so many excuses and ideas. I see a beautiful person. I think, oh, I could start the conversation like this. I could show her like a funny thing on my phone. I could do like this. I could walk in the shop and talk to her, but then I just don't end up doing it because I'm entertaining myself with the conversation in my head instead of actually acting before I'm able to judge the decision, before I'm able to come up with 20 different scenarios of why that approach will not work. This is like such a trap, overthinking. And on Sundays, I'm able to completely turn this off. Like one day, I was live streaming on YouTube, and I just walked up to a group of people and I said, "Oh, excuse me, I'm doing this shit on YouTube. I'm interviewing people trying to learn Japanese." And then the next person, I just do the same thing. They reject me, they ignore me. I walk up to the next person, and it's like automatic behavior. It's like just one step after another. Like I'm walking this road right now, is just one step after another, one step after another. I don't need to analyze. If I were to stop right here and just analyze, like, oh, should I put my foot right here, or right here? I'd either stand in place and not fucking move anywhere, or I'd just trip over and fuck up. So this is like procrastinating or like hesitating, not even speaking to that person, not even using your Japanese because you were like, oh, should I use this Japanese phrase, or no, my accent will be bad, or just, oh, I'm not confident that person won't appreciate me speaking to them because Japan is not social, or oh, that girl, she looks busy, she got headphones in, and you just stop, you don't do anything. Or even if you do, like, oh my god, am I using the right Japanese right now? You just fuck up your whole phrases, you're making the interaction awkward. It's just like fucking negative, building up trauma unnecessarily because you overthink so much. And I'm the biggest like villain when it comes to it, and I'm slowly tipping it away. I'm slowly making progress, like deleting that overthinker personality. And it's so hard because I have so much time to overthink. I have so many things to overthink about. It's not easier if you like go forward to right now. I have like way more track record of like, oh, a girl that looked like this said this really mean thing to me, or I tried to talk to a group of Japanese people that were playing here in this area in Osaka, and they were like very unwelcoming. So I won't speak to this group right now, even though it's a completely different group, and they might as well love me. This is just negative experience. But overall, I think that's your experience being social, being like a foreigner in Japan in general, is going to be extremely positive if you just keep going, if you don't get discouraged by your own mistakes, by people being mean to me, by racism, by people just not even laughing at your Japanese, but just by rejection, somebody's simply not being like very welcoming, somebody simply not being very like social to you when you set up a conversation with them. If you keep going, the like percentage, right? s- Overall, the percentage of people being like receptive to you is high. It's like over 50%, right? Overall, most people should be more positive, or even if the percentage is like, if it's like cold approach, right? If you're into like speaking up girls in the street, you'll probably get rejected like more than like the girl giving you the number. But then the reward, the reward that you get is like, oh, a satisfaction. Like this girl really likes me. I can see she's attracted to me. I feel like that still overpowers like the 10 rejections you've had just before. And that's what I'm aiming to do with this. So never stop trying, never stop doing the social life, no matter how hard the shit gets, no matter how many weird looks you get for being a foreigner or for being like just trying something new. This is with YouTube, with everything, right? Even if I make a shitty video, even if one day I'm live streaming in fucking nowhere with not speaking to anybody, and I feel like, oh, I'm just wasting my time. I should just stay home and go to sleep. If I keep going, going to build up the consistency, and eventually, all the work that I've put in, the small improvements that I made with each live stream, with each YouTube video, is going to add up, and I'm going to be a completely different creator, a completely different YouTuber, a completely different person. It's just my new identity will have been formed. And that was really good. Yeah, right now I was just talking really, really fast, and that somehow ended up being like a motivational speech, if you can call it like that. And half an hour stream. It'll be half an hour's. I have one more day in Osaka, then I'm going to Tokyo, meeting up with my friend, and it's going to be even better. I low key love Osaka so much. I don't want to like leave Kansai just because I love Kansai so much, but Tokyo has just so many opportunities, so many people to meet up with, so many influencers to meet, so many like friends to meet, people that are waiting for me, people that I want to meet up with. If I could just like the main thing is the Kansai dialect, right? I like the dialect so much. This is how I learn my Japanese. So going to fucking Tokyo, and it's always feels a little bit weird because I'm like, oh, I'm a foreigner. Should I really be speaking with the Kansai dialect in Tokyo? And I just tune it down a little bit, and it just ends up being awkward. So what I'm going to try to do when I'm in Tokyo is just speak automatically right now, like how I'm doing this right now. I'm not really thinking about it. I'm slurring all over my words. Maybe I'm messing up some grammar. I'm just yapping and yapping and yapping, but I'm not overthinking, and I'm actually saying something. I'm actually being energized, producing something, going forward.